Hi, my name's Jen Rowe with KnowledgeNet. I'm here to share the value that KnowledgeNet can offer your sales team. How many tools do you have in your tech stack? Most companies have a minimum of 2 to 3 systems in place on top of all the internal and external ways of communicating. Slack, Teams, email, phone, etc. KnowledgeNet complements your existing tech stack and allows you to maximize on what you have in place today. Are you tired of cold calling? KnowledgeNet allows you to leverage your existing connections within your organization to create warm leads or intros. Lists allow you to track accounts or contacts for a number of purposes. These lists can include any fields you'd like. In this example, I've created a target list of companies that I'm targeting. I've made it a public list so that my entire organization has access to it. I also have the ability to make this a private list and only invite those that I wish to have access. You can create any fields you'd like, and in this example, you can see it includes days since last activity. Now, anyone that has a higher number here are probably the people I'd like to follow up with first. So let's start with NFX. On the right-hand side, the first thing you see is this knowledge map. This is giving you instant data and relationship intelligence, allowing you to leverage your organization's connections for warm intros and leads. You'll notice this is me, this is my SDR, and this is the NFX network. But what's interesting is you'll see my CEO has actually communicated to NFX as well. Now, when I click in, I'm not able to see his emails, of course, because I'm not included on those, nor would I be able to see the subject. But I can see that there was communication with their managing partner between him and my CEO. This has just identified a very quick and easy way for a warm introduction. Multi-threaded conversations in sales involve engaging multiple decision makers and key contacts within a target account to drive a better deal outcome and improve buyer-seller relationships. KnowledgeNet's map gives you instant access to identifying and making sure that you are speaking to the right people and that it is multi-threaded. Let's say you are talking to the right people, but maybe you're not getting the responses you need. So maybe you want to try contacting additional contacts within the firm. You can research contacts and actually find new contact information of people that maybe you haven't thought about speaking to yet. So maybe you want to speak to this principal, Anna. You can see there's never been any interaction between anyone at your firm. Now, by simply clicking her name, it instantly gives you access to Anna's information, but it also is going to add this to your CRM if integrated. How do you leverage communication internally and externally for current customers to ensure you're maximizing on growth opportunity? This list of my customers makes it possible to close that internal and external communication gap by surfacing all communication, internally, externally, as well as any information that may be buried in a system like a Zendesk, an Intercom, or a CRM. It's accessible and it's all on a single pane of glass right within this list. I'm also able to see the latest interactions. And in this example, anytime I see the health of a customer, whether they're green or maybe they're not great, if the activity hasn't been touched in a while, I know that anyone that's not in green needs to be touched, but also anyone that's in green, it's notifying me that there may be an opportunity for upsell or for growth within that customer. This list gives you complete transparency across the entire customer and the health of the customer to not only ensure that your team is collaborating more efficiently and staying on top of your customers, but that your customers' needs are being met. And you're giving your sales team now the opportunity to upsell and grow their current accounts exponentially and easier than ever before. Are you spending too much time preparing for a show or conference? Or maybe you're not spending enough time. Imagine eliminating all those admin efforts entirely and spending more time thinking strategically versus burning mental calories doing data entry, and now arriving at your conference having spent zero effort or energy preparing for it, and having access to your exhibitor list, and instantly seeing live information, who you're supposed to see, identified key contacts, and now the ability to leverage your existing relationship connections for your organization. KnowledgeNet shares relationship intelligence based on your email and LinkedIn connections, and lists allow you to have real-time access to reliable and live data, guaranteed, regardless of how much or how little a rep is staying on top of data entry. The value of KnowledgeNet is giving you warm intros and leads by leveraging your organization's connections and relationships, growing your existing business easier with more visibility into current customers' health and internal and external communication, ability to eliminate your admin efforts in data entry and preparation for things like trade shows, and land more meetings and deals by ensuring your conversations are multi-threaded and you're speaking to the right people.